Hi there, and welcome to this episode of Consciousness Empowerment. Here we talk about consciousness, wisdom, spiritual laws, and how to reach your dreams. Today I'm going to talk about the story of the trip to Barbados by Neville Goddard. Okay. The main theme is do not waver in your assumption. All right. Do not waver despite the circumstances. Okay. So, the story goes, Neville Goddard has been in the U.S. for 12 years. He's not successful in terms of being financially successful. You're successful now. If you're alive, you're successful. You're succeeding. Okay. Somebody gave you $1 million right now, but tomorrow you'll die, or by tonight you'll die. What's more important? Life. Okay. Let's say they give you $1 million, but your loved one, the person you love the most in your life, is gone. That's more important. Loving relationships, your health, your life, okay, and your joy. Let's say, for joy, we give you somebody gives you $1 million, but then you're gonna be sick for the rest of your life, starting tonight. Health, more important. They're all important, but I'm saying that you already have everything that you need. You're already blessed, baby. So let's continue with the story. Abdullah's teaching him the power of consciousness through the law of assumption. So Neville tells his friend Abdullah, hey, I want to go to Barbados. Haven't been there in a long time. And he's teaching him the law. So he tells him this. You went to Barbados, okay? You went to Barbados and you went first class. It's already done. And he tells him, of course, visualize yourself sleeping in Barbados tonight. As you go to sleep, sleep in Barbados. Okay, sleep in Barbados. And now that you're walking here in New York, you're not in New York. You are in Barbados. Okay, you are seeing the trees and the vegetation of Barbados, in contrast to the cement jungle of New York and all the major cities in the world. And so he has this contrast, this vision. And a couple weeks pass by and he goes to Abdullah and he's at his place and he tells him, hey, I haven't received anything. I don't see no evidence. There's nothing. And Abdullah gets up, goes into his study, his library or his office, and slams the door on him. Bam! And through the door, he tells him this conversation's over. And then the day is coming up that he wants to go, which is December 12th. And the day's almost coming up, and then he gets a letter in his mailbox saying that here's some money, come to Barbados. And it's from his brother. Like, hey, bro, come to Barbados. Here's some money. I know you're not working, so here's the money. Just buy yourself some clothes or some necessities. Go to the ship station. I already paid for everything, and don't worry about the expenses. Just get whatever you want on the ship, and when you get to the ship, I'll pay for it. Okay. And when you get to Barbados, I'll pay for it. So he goes to Abdullah. He goes, oh wow, look, I got it. And I'm going third class because they told me that it's just full, but I have first class privileges, but I'll be in the lower class. And then he tells him, you did not, because they told him you'll be in third class, but you have some of the first class privileges. So he tells him, you went to Barbados and you went first class. That is the man who I see. And that's the last he saw of him, heard of him. So Neville goes to the shipyard or wherever, goes to the ship. And as soon as he's gonna board, he goes, good news, Mr. Goddard. Somebody canceled in first class, so now you'll be riding first class the entire trip. And he's like, just like, boom. Every time you manifest something, you're just like, boom. and you're like so in awe because you don't know the how. It's just gonna come to you. So the story and the experience of Neville Goddard is to share with you that you must have faith in your assumption. You say, I am in Barbados. I am in Barbados. I am in Barbados. And Barbados is just a analogy to what your desire is, your goal is. Okay, you stay in the assumption before you go to sleep, and throughout the day you can sit down, visualize, or if you can like walk and visualize. I walk and I visualize too, or tell myself, how do I feel now that I have this? Okay, because visualizing this takes a second. It's a second in your mind's eye, and you do this faithfully, and you'll see that circumstances start to change for your desire to come into fruition. You start getting these signs. Neville Goddard got the letter saying that he was going to go to Barbados. Although they told him he was going to go third class, he went first class. Okay, if you wanted a certain thing, do not what's the word? Do not fold. Do not compromise. Okay. Do not compromise. Let's say you want a Dodge Challenger, but somebody says, hey man, look, I got this new Toyota Camry right here. You want it? But you only have one carport. Like, but you've been manifesting the Challenger. Stay faithful. And do not compromise, and your wish will be fulfilled. I hope you like this one. Until next time, peace. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you like the video.